Well, good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else, and welcome to the final day of the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024. It is the very last day of an incredible weekend of synchronized skating, brought to you live at every stage by myself, Wilfred Kemsley, live with NextGenXV here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre. Our final day promises to be just as thrilling as the Friday and Saturday that came before it. We will start very shortly with the basic novice category, but first we have a real treat for you before we turn our eyes to the ice. We have a very special guest. The 2015 World Champion Shannon Eichmann-Jones is with us. Firstly, Shannon, thank you so much for joining us. And the first question has to be, how much have you enjoyed Skate London 2024?
It's been fabulous so far. The event has been run so amazingly by such a wonderful organizing committee and all of the volunteers that make everything go. And it's been great to see all of the skaters debut their programs this year.
Now, Shannon, you're here over in the UK, having skated in Canada for so long, because of your new role as the Performance Pathway Manager with British Ice Skating. What drove you to join such a fantastic organisation?
So I'd been out of the sport for about, say, 6 years that I've been moved over in the UK. So what really got me involved in this position is just I wanted to be part of the sport. I missed it. I really just wanted to have the feeling of being part of, I love being part of a team. I like to help people be able to perform at their best as part of a synchro team. So when this role came up to work with the performance team and help support athletes in their synchro journey, and I also work with ice dance as well, so ice dancers, that was just something I had to leap on and take up.
Well, British Ice Skating are certainly lucky to have you. First tournament of the season here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre. How important is it to have so many, every year, more and more stops on the competition calendar? How important is it to have events like this for these young synchronized ice skaters?
So these events are really, really important. So especially early on in the season, they give you get all the feedback from the officials, so you know what to work on moving forward as you go through the season and building up to, say, Britannia Cup later in the season, as well as any of the teams which are going on to internationals and maybe eventually worlds. So they're very important events to have.
Well, we're incredibly excited to be here as well for this final day. We are just moments away from our first skate of the day. Of course, it's the basic novice category, but we will be building throughout the afternoon through the junior and senior B, the mixed age category as well, straight into those free skate performances from our junior and senior sides, chasing a place in the international competitions. As you've alluded to, Shannon, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
As well, Shannon. Enjoy your day at the rest of the tournament, and soon we will be joined by Kennedy White, my co-commentator for the day. Harriet McGregor, of course, performing in the mixed age category later on, so unable to join us, but delighted to have Kennedy White with us. We will be live in just a few moments' time for the beginning of the basic novice category.
Great stuff. While the team skates, again, lots of movement is a big distraction for the teams. Stairwells must be kept clear of obstructions at all times, and please keep any bags up against the wall. No sitting on the stairs, please. And finally, please take a moment to locate your nearest fire exit. There's no fire drill scheduled for today, so if the alarms go off, please follow the evacuation procedures.
So lining up rinkside, it's Solway Lightning from the Solway Skating Club who will get the basic novice category underway. They've got some good support with two other sides from Solway. Here, of course, we saw their junior side in action towards the end of the day. We'll see their mixed stage side later as well. But alongside me first is Kennedy White. Kennedy, former member of the Lee Valley London Skate Club. Thanks for joining us, and how does it feel to be back at your home rink?
Oh, I'm so excited to see everyone compete today, and I'm just really happy to be back in the ice rink.
Well, we are really happy to have you as well. This is the basic novice category. There are 3 teams skating at this level. You must be between the ages of 10 and 16. You must have your Skate UK passport to compete, but there is a skill recommendation level of 2, so it is a high standard, a high caliber of skating, a good category for development. I'm sure lots of these skaters will go on to Junior B and Junior sides in the future. And Kennedy, you're someone who started skating at a very young age, so I think you know all about how important it is to develop through the levels. And since you started synchronized skating at 10 years old, as some of these girls will be, how important is it to have an outlet, an opportunity like this to improve your skating?
Absolutely. I mean, skating on a team is completely different than skating by yourself, and having opportunities to work alongside other skaters and build together is really foundational in furthering your synchronized skating career.
So the Solway Lightning from Solway Skating Club in Dumfries. The first programme of the day on the final day of the London Synchro Competition 2024.
That was beautiful. Oh, and she got up real quick, back in the line. Oh, look at those jumps. Gorgeous. That was a nice transition into their traveling element. Got really nice spacing here. Looks really good. Clean. Into their spin element. I love the dresses when they're spinning. That looks so nice. Gorgeous spirals, really pretty.
A strong start to the day, the final day here at the Skate London Synchro Competition. And the Sunday session starts with a great performance from the Solway Lightning with their Dumbo medley theme from the Disney film, of course.
I think they're going to be really happy with that skate.
Well, they did compete as an intermediate side last season, and they had a good season as well. First at the Trophy de Coste, second at Steel City, fifth at the British Championships, but a win on home soil for the Dumfries Skating Club. Solway. Big cheer goes up because the Ice Stars from Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy are onto the ice. We've had a really big contingent of skaters here, but Kennedy's just looking back at some of the replays here, some really clean and, well, of course, synchronized moments in their program, but those dresses were made exactly for turns like that.
Yeah, the spins really show off those dresses really well.
Although a couple of falls in there, some strong recoveries and some really high-level skills attempted through their different elements. And they will get our scoring underway first, the Solway Lightning. Of course, with the Solway Eclipse to come later in the mixed age category and the Stars as well. Plenty of smiling faces in the kiss and cry. Exactly what we want to see, Kennedy.
Absolutely.
They're enjoying their time in front of the camera.
Yes, they are.
They've certainly travelled the furthest to attend the Skate London Synchro competition, the Scottish Skating Club. The judges just waking up this morning, I see. A slow start to the day. It's the Nottingham faithful and fine voice. Competing as an intermediate side, also now known as a pre-mixed age side last season. Moving across to basic novice. The pre-mixed age category. Designed...
Scores for Solway Lightning. Total segment score 30.77. Solway Lightning
30.77. Our first score of the day. Only a 1.5 deduction across the two falls, so a good performance and a good benchmark, Kennedy, for what's to come.
Absolutely.
So here are the Ice Stars from the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy.
That's a really nice broken leg spin at the beginning there.
Their Grease medley.
Oh, we've got some Beelmans. Those are gorgeous, aren't they? A nice partner element, a little unique. And team sit spins, that's lovely, lovely to see. That was a nice transition. She's getting right back in and continuing to do the stabs, which is great.
To complete the choreo even straight up to a fall like that, really impressive.
Now they're doing a whip intersection with 2-foot turns. That's a very challenging element at this level. Lovely. That was a really beautiful transition there.
A really strong skate from the Ice Stars, the reigning British champions. It was a clean sweep for them in the basic novice category last season. First place at the Trophy de Cos and the Steel Trophy as well, including the British champs at their home rink. Now the recommended skills of level 4 for this category, but Nottingham require at least 50% of the group to be skills 3 or above from the outset, so hence why they can attempt such challenging elements. It's been a really strong weekend overall for the Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy. Of course, you had the Ice Diamonds on the podium in the adults category, the Ice Infinity finishing top of the pile in the pre-mix stage. Even the juvenile categories on Friday, you couldn't keep them out the running after they won the juvenile category through the Ice Gems. Still searching for more silverware. Chance coming up from the supporting area onto our left, because Ignis from Sheffield are on the ice. But perfectly themed costume as well, Kennedy, to go along with their Greece theme.
Absolutely, and the choreography is to match. They look really happy with their performance.
Which they really should be. A impressive level of skill attached to that basic novice performance. It's one thing I've learned about synchronised skating this weekend, Kennedy, is that the titles attached to the categories have nothing to do with the ability. Because there's some excellent skating on show across Friday, Saturday, and today on Sunday as well.
Absolutely.
Scores for Ice Stars.
Well, the judges wasting no time this time.
40.28.
A very impressive score.
Very strong start for sure. This is their first competition of the season, so it's a great start for them.
And it's only the 2 points off what they achieved at the Britannia Cup last season, where they finished with a 42.25. So they'll be really pleased.
Absolutely.
But it's Ignis from Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy with their Elvis Presley medley, sure to go down well with their large support.
Really seamless transition there. I think lines show off synchronicity so well, and they're doing that. Oh, showing off some jumps as well. Lovely to see that. difficult entry into this triangle intersection. And lunges, exit, very nice. Beautiful spirals across the team there.
It's a lovely choreo to finish as well. It was going to have to be a strong program to chase down the Ice Stars. Their score of 40.2, but I think they've done everything they can, Ignis, to get close to that 40-point mark, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a beautiful skate. I think they should be very pleased with their performance.
I think they are very pleased as well, as you can see, as they exit the ice. Plenty of skaters know they're on camera today. Some strong choreo very early on in this program. Previously competed at the juvenile category, did Ignis from Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy. They were second at both the British Champs, the Steel City and the Trophy de Cosse, all behind the Ice Gems, who were our juvenile champions on Friday. It could be another team from Nottingham who keeps them in second place today, now taking on the Ice Stars instead. My favourite statistic about this specific skating team from Sheffield is when the Sheffield Synchronised Skate Academy first competed at the British Championships back in 2009, Ignis were one of the 3 teams that they entered into the competition. They were competing as an intermediate side then, and they placed on the podium. So Ignis have been winning medals for longer than most of these skaters have been alive. And they do look delighted as well with their performance. I think so far the basic novice category have been loving the camera the most out of anyone. 31.35. They will finish behind the Ice Stars, but they will take a silver medal in Sheffield. With a strong place on the podium again here at the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024. Now, our first category of the day comes to an end as the Zamboni's back on the ice for the resurface after only 3 skates. After the resurface, we'll be back to preview one of the most anticipated categories of the competition across all 3 days, the mixed age category, where there'll be plenty of the biggest skating clubs in the country competing against one another. Plenty of teams who have moved across from various categories as well. Exciting times at the Skate London Synchro competition. But congratulations to the Ice Stars who have started off their season where they finished their last with another gold medal. The defending British champions ahead by almost 9 points on the scoreboard. But congratulations to Ignis who have moved across from the juvenile category and held their own well. And the Solway Lightning once again finishing behind the Ice Stars, but they can be really pleased with their skate. We will be back after the resurface then to preview our next category, the mixed age category. First skate on the ice, due at 1:33. It'll be another Solway team in action. We'll be back very shortly, live here from NextGen15, the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024.
Just a quick reminder that if you do want to order any of the there are screens in the
Well, we're back then following the resurface here on the final London Synchro Competition 2024. The mixed age category, minimum of 9 skaters in the pre-mixed age has been bumped up to 12, and the recommended skill has gone from 2 to 4. That's the difference from the pre-mixed age category, which we witnessed skate academy team in the competition. Allow me again, Kennedy White, to talk us a little bit through talk us through the mixed age category, why a team would enter it, and sort of what it represents in the sort of synchronized skating landscape.
Absolutely. So the mixed age category is kind of a catch-all. It allows for a wide range of ages and levels, and so the teams you'll see on competitions can vary quite a bit because they have a mixed experience level and a mixed group, but it's a really easy team for a lot of clubs to form because it can be such a varied a team.
Well, Aura will also be performing in the mixed age category. Lee Valley London Skate Club. It'll be interesting to see your former team skating on the ice.
Absolutely, I'm very excited to see them skate. I know that they're excited to get out there and show off their brand new program.
Up first though, Solway Eclipse, the third Solway Skating Club side to take to the ice here in North London this weekend. Their junior side will be back on the ice later on this afternoon for their free skate program. And we've already seen their basic novice side take a bronze in that category. They'll be first onto the ice with their Rock of Ages themed program. Plenty of musical theatre numbers coming through so far today. Exactly what we like to see.
Yeah, it adds for a lot of activity with the choreography, and it's quite engaging for, I think, the skaters and the judges to connect.
Already had Grease and Dumbo today. Had a bit of Rocky Horror yesterday as well. Personal favourite. They'll be on the ice any moment as our judges begin to take their... What a weekend it's been though here at Skate London Synchro Competition. There'll be plenty of clubs skating at another gold medal for Nottingham. It's been a really strong weekend.
Yeah, mixed stage is generally one of the larger categories that you see the most teams enter at a competition, which can make it a very competitive category.
High Infinity mixed stage category, of course, taking the gold medal there. All 3 podium places with scores of 40 plus. A bit of a late heartbreak for the Phoenix Gold, the Lee Valley London Skate Club, who were bumped down from 2nd to 3rd after a review because mixed age category, the judges can only award an element, a skill level of a maximum of 2, regardless of how skillful they believed it was. That is not the case in the mixed age category. It was Fantasia from Slough Synchro who ended up finishing in 2nd place in that category. Slough Synchros with no representation here, but the Northern Starlets from Hull are also in the category. They will close it out. We will have all 5 programs before the next resurface. The Northern Starlets, who finished in 4th place in the pre-mixed edge. They came awfully close with a top score of 38. Just 2 points off the place on the podium. But onto the ice now, the Solway Eclipse.
Judge number 4, Aidan Kennedy. Judge number 5, Alistair Wilson.
Over the tannoy there, just giving the judges their dues.
Technical specialist, Alexander Shimonet. Technical specialist, Marja Tender.
I think what's been nice throughout the weekend, Kennedy, is the clubs that have also supplied judges and officials.
Oh yeah,
Getting
everyone comes
getting pretty excited when their judge is called.
Yep. That's how the skating world works. We work closely with the judges to make sure our programs are ready for competitions.
Next to skate, from Solway Skating Club, please welcome Solway Eclipse.
Solway Eclipse to start the mixed age category, what could be one of the most competitive of the weekend so far.
They're off to a fast start today, aren't they? Adding some difficult turns into that block. It's really lovely. The synchronicity is really notable here. Into their team spin. Upright spin with their arms out and the arm change. A difficult entry into that twizzle there. Really nice. Really nice intersection. They're looking really polished with arms for every element they're doing, and it makes them look really synchronized. Gorgeous spirals, showing off their flexibility and strength, and transitioning to the other leg. Showing off some jumps on the end of their wheel.
Theme choreo never goes amiss on the Synchronised skating arena. I think Solway Eclipse have started off this mixed stage category excellently well.
Yeah, that was a great start. They were really synchronized. They had a really nice choreography that showed off the team really well.
Last season, the story of the mixed stage category was Solway Eclipse looking to chase down Ice Unite. They were only ever one place away from each other. 2 points off at the Trophy d'Écosse. Just three points off at the Steel City and 4 points off, well, more like 3.1 at the Britannia Cup. So Ice Unite, who have just entered the ice to the ringing of their large travelling support, of course, from the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy, are up next in this mixed stage category. But I think it's Solway Eclipse have done everything they can to chase down the reigning British champions.
Yeah, it's now in the hands of the judges, but I think they should be very pleased with their performance.
Adding in another spin towards the end as well. Well, there's the mascot as well, the penguin from Solway. And the details on those costumes as well, really on theme. Even got the guitar inflatable there as well. Really dialing into the Rock of Ages theme, which executed excellently well. As we await the judge's decision. We saw scores as high as the mid-60s last season across this category.
For Solway Eclipse, total segment score 49.85.
49.85. Highest score of the day so far across any category.
Next to skate,
Real cheer goes up
Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy. Please welcome Ice
from
Unite.
the Solway support. But onto the ice then from the Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy. The British champions, Ice Unite. It's a Ghostbusters theme, Kennedy, and I think they're alluding to that straight away.
The dramatic entrance is noted, yeah. Doing some difficult turns on their pivot block. Into their twizzle. A little bit close together, but looks like they all saved that. Difficult entry into the block intersection with turns. That looked really sharp. That twizzle with the leg out adds a little bit of difficulty. And a difficult entry into that broken leg spin. That's really strong. That's really lovely. There's a lot of creativity in that element. And some Beelmans alongside some spirals, really strong there. A little stumble, but she got up quick. team loop jumps. Those were really nice. That was a really lovely transition from their wheels. And a death spiral. That's lovely to see. This level, it's not too common.
Well, Ice Unite certainly know how to highlight a skater.
Absolutely.
They've picked out a couple of their top performers there to really push the boundaries of their skill level there, and they look really pleased as they head off the ice. Score of 49.85 from Solway Eclipse to beat at the moment, as you were shown. But Kennedy, that was a really impressive performance from the defending British champions.
Yeah, it's not hard to see why they were the defending champions last season. They've got some really strong skaters, and they were definitely quite polished for the first competition of the season. So it'll be lovely to see what they can do to come the rest of the season as well.
Well, they finished second at the Steel City Trophy, but only because Team Infinity from Sweden came to town and topped that group quite comfortably, with Solway Eclipse tucked in behind in third place. You just can't keep Solway Eclipse off the podium. But at the Trophy de Cosse last season, the Black Ice from New Zealand came over and, well, perhaps were expecting to challenge, but Solway Eclipse and Ice Unite beat them on the podium, keeping Black Ice in third place. A great day for the British skating sides then. There are, however, new challengers in this division. Aura from the Lee Valley London Skate Club, previously a senior B side, will be competing today. Novice are next on the ice from the Sheffield's Synchronised Skate Academy, of course. They were 5th at the British Championships, but they'll be hoping to challenge the high flyers, Solway Eclipse, and Ice Unite, whose score we expect to be a good one. A very long history of success, Ice Unite. Through some of their finer elements. They look very composed in the kiss and cry.
Yeah, they look very happy, as they should be.
A larger skating squad than Solway Eclipse had.
Total segment score 56.89.
Even with the 1 point deduction, a 56.19 takes them to the very top of this group, and that, Kennedy, will be a very tough score to beat.
Absolutely, that was a really strong performance.
Novice from the Sheffield Synchronised Skate Academy on the ice with their Rihanna-themed program. Well, immediately the sparkling blue costumes make a lot of sense. And they've got a lot of support behind them ahead of this performance.
They're looking really polished and together. That box intersection. A little bit collision, but they saved that well. That music change with some choreography to add to it. It's really nice.
It's not difficult music to get behind either.
showing off some skaters with some jumps on the outside. And into their team spin. Looks like they've got the high and low going on with some broken legs and some upright spins. The synchronicity and the spacing in this block is really nice to see. Into their spirals, those are really nice. And onto the other leg, showing off their flexibility and strength.
Well, their transition between the elements is strong, but also their transitions between the music as well.
Yeah, the choreography is really nice. Team South House, that was lovely.
Thank you, Novice.
Well, it's a well-received program as well by the large Sheffield-based contingent in the audience here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre in North London. They still have performances to look forward to as well, with the likes of Unum from the Junior B category still to come. But on that performance by Novice, they finished 5th at the British Championships and at the Trophy de Cos, 9th in Steel City, but that was a pretty strong lineup of teams, not just the Swedish champions, but also the likes of the Dutch side, Ice Angels, were also in attendance, a testament to how well Ice Unite and Solware Clips did at the Steel City Trophy 2024, but really strong variation in that routine as well, Kennedy.
Definitely a lot of variation. Strong choreography.
I'll wait to see what the judges think of it. They'll be on the podium regardless.
Yep, they're looking happy as ever in the kiss and cry.
Can they chase down Ice Unite with that score of 56.49, or Solway Eclipse for that matter, who were just shy of 50 in their opening program of the category. A couple of nervous faces in the kiss and cry. I think they know that it was a strong routine and they're hoping for a score that reflects that. A couple of prayer hands there as well. Still very aware of the camera. Well, they're having a good time in there as they await the judge's decision. Always nervous moments, as you know all too well, Kennedy, in the kiss and cry.
Very stressful waiting for the scores, especially when they take a little bit of time.
Total segment score 32.99.
32.99 the score for Novice. Leaves them in 3rd place with only 2 more sides to skate. The first from the Lee Valley London Skate Club, as I'm sure you can hear. It is Aura, with their first mixed age performance of the season.
Yep, and they're debuting a new costume and program this competition, so it's very exciting for them.
Their Traitors theme. Yes, that is the BBC program we're referring to.
That first twizzle had their leg out, which increases the difficulty. And some axles, beautiful there. Lovely strong spirals. Difficult entry into their box intersection. And turns, increasing the difficulty again. Spirals. Into a drag. That open block was quite aligned there, really strong performance so far. Now into their team spin, into a back spin. Lovely to see that. Nice pivoting block here. Quite a lot of speed into that twizzle. And there's three spoke with some axles on the end. A lovely broken leg spin in the center there.
Well, a strong performance from the home side and the reception to match it.
I think they're going to be really pleased with that performance.
Previously a senior B side, competed as such at the British Championships and at the Britannia Cup, racked up a massive score of 67.59. That would be the highest score we've seen all weekend if they can match it there. Wonderful new theme, and they've transitioned, Kennedy, as you know, your previous team, from a senior B to a mixed stage, because they've got an awful lot of new skaters in there. But you absolutely couldn't tell from the synchronized nature of their program.
No, yeah, definitely some new skaters, some new skaters to synchronized skating. So they've been solo skaters previously, and despite that, they've had a really, really good, solid performance today.
Skaters as varied as in age as 16 all the way up to 34 in that Aura team. Couldn't possibly say who is at either end, but a top performance. But can they chase down the British champs Ice Unite, or knock Novice off the podium, or Solway Eclipse? We'll have to wait and see as the judges make their decision. And their first performance in the mixed age category. Ice Unite steaming ahead with that 56-point performance. It's the Northern Starlets up next from Hull Synchro on the ice. They competed at an incredibly similar level to Novice last campaign, staying, well, right next to them at every competition, in fact. 6th and the 6th at the DeCosse and the Brits, and 10th at Steel City. But for now, it's Novice.
Scores for Aura.
Knocks off the podium by Aura, and indeed they will. It's a top score. 53.84. Couple of fist bumps from Kennedy White alongside me. No requirement
I'm really
for
proud
you
of
to
them.
be impartial, of course.
I'm really proud of that performance for them. Really happy to see them in the 50s,
Well, that will take
especially
them.
their debut performing in this program.
That will take them into second place, of course. Novice off the podium, unfortunately. Solway Eclipse into third. And the song that's been stuck in my head all morning since their practice performance. Let's Get Loud. The Northern Starlets of Hull Synchro.
Some really nice split jumps over there into their triangle intersection with some turns. That was really nice.
Well, they've certainly brought a proper colour that we haven't seen so far in the competition. This costume's as loud as the tune they've chosen to run their programme too.
Really nice synchronicity with these turns. Catch foot spirals, really pretty, and the spiral lines are really straight. Those were nice. Their spacing has been really lovely throughout this program. Everyone seems to be in the right place at exactly the right time. That was a difficult position with their foot on the twizzle. Difficult turns on their pivot block. That was really nice to see. And their team jump into the spin. They've got a combination of upright and broken leg spins right now. Just their facial expressions, they look so happy to be on the ice. A lovely spin in the center there, pancake.
That's a very popular routine by the Northern Starlets, of course. Formed as an offshoot of the Northern Stars, the adult side, which we saw in action on day one. Very close to a podium then. Their pre-mixed stage side also finished in 4th place, so Hull Synchro looking for their first podium of the weekend with the Northern Starlets performance there. A score of 49.85 to chase. Some big scores in this category, 2 in the 50s. It looks like Ice Unite unless the Northern Starlets can pull a 56-plus scoreline here, will be the mixed stage champions here at Skate London Synchro 2024. But Kennedy, we expected the mixed stage category to be of a certain quality, and I think they've exceeded our expectations.
Definitely. For the first competition of the season, you know, you expect some bobbles and some things that are going to change, but I think all of the teams have come out really strong so far.
There's the intersection there as well from the Northern Starlets. Hull Synchro really proud of the development in recent years. It was only post-COVID, following the Hull, their ice rinks refurbishment, that they could get on the ice and start fielding a few junior sides. This mixed age team, sort of the academy to the Northern Stars, but it is truly a mixed age team in all its forms, which is exactly the point of this category, to get people on the ice. And again, loving their time in front of the camera in the kiss and cry. Can they make it onto the podium though? 49.84 the score to beat from the Solway Eclipse, who themselves certainly deserve a spot there. They do awfully well to chase down Aura or Ice Unite on 53 and 56 respectively. This is Hull Synchro's final performance of the weekend. With their three teams all doing excellently well, top 5 finishes across the board. They'll have another here regardless, due to the 5-team nature of this category. They'll be hoping to go one better.
Total second score 40.10.
40.1, it's a strong score. Take them into 4th place, which does take them above Novice, who they finished behind all season long last season. They were 1 place behind Novice at the British Championships, at the Trophy du Cos and at the Steel City, and they've now overtaken their Sheffield-based rivals. So a good result for Hull Synchro, but that does leave the top 3 as it was before the Northern Starlets programme. A fantastic performance by Ice Unite, the defending British champs and Trophy du Cos champions, with a score of 56.19. Aura came very close, the local side from Lee Valley London Skate Club. They just didn't have enough in their first performance in the mixed age category to chase down Nottingham's British champs. Another title for the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy. What a weekend it's been for Nottingham. The Ice Stars, of course, also coming out on top in the basic novice category. Ice Infinity winning the pre-mixed age category. A 2nd place finish for the Ice Diamonds as well, and even the Ice Gems in the juvenile category taking a gold medal. So they are the most successful side of the weekend, with well, perhaps some more medals on the card as we push into the junior and senior categories. Of course, their junior side 2 points ahead at the moment of Solway's junior side in that most prestigious of categories. The Icicle Seniors will be taking home a medal regardless, as the only senior side here. But after the resurfacing, we will return with action from the Junior B category. 2 sides, Unum and Magic from Sheffield and Slough respectively, competing there. And then we will have the Junior Freeze Skates, so the 3 sides, Solent Storm, Solway Stars and the Icicles Junior, who you saw yesterday performing their short programmes, will be back on the ice. All 5 of those programmes to come after the resurface, before we finish with the Senior B and the Senior Free Skate from the Icicles Senior, which we can't wait for, Kennedy, because they are going to be something really special.
Yes, they are.
Short break then while the Zamboni gets back on the ice. We'll be back shortly for the Junior B category here on the final day of Skate London Synchro Competition 2024 at the Lee Valley Ice Centre. Welcome back then, everyone, to our final 2 Resurface sessions of the weekend. And what a weekend it's been. We start with the Junior B category. 2 programs to come in this category. Unum from the Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy and Team Magic from Slough Synchro. They'll be on the ice shortly. The Junior B category requires 1 less skill level. The 2 down from 3 from the traditional junior category, but more importantly, only requires 1 performance, which is so often the factor that decides for the coaching staff where they should enter for the season. Delighted to be joined by Harriet McGregor back in the commentary box. Firstly, congratulations on an excellent performance in the mixed stage category for Aura.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're really happy with that. I mean, considering all our challenges recently, but yeah, I'm relieved, and now I feel really tired. But I'm really excited to spend the rest of the afternoon watching the juniors and the seniors.
Well, a silver medal for Aura in their first outing in the mixed age category, only behind the British champs. It's a really good performance, and well, the camp must be happy.
Yeah, Danny is happy. Yeah, I know she's had many sleepless nights, and we've had to change the program in like 5 weeks. So, yeah, she's really happy and relieved. But we know what we have to work on now, and we can make this program even better. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the British now.
Well, an excellent turnaround. We'll focus then on the Junior B, followed after the Junior B by the free skating programs of our junior competition, where it's absolutely all to play for. Of course, we saw yesterday towards the tail end of our Saturday session that in the junior short programs, the Icicles, the junior side from Nottingham, pipped the Solway Stars by just 2 points. That will be in this same Resurface. After our first 2 skates, first by Unum. Unum from the Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy. They've had a good weekend as well. Made it onto the podium, of course, in the basic novice, but a silver medal just about jumping ahead of the Solway Lightning in the basic novice category that opened up the day's proceedings.
You can hear they've got a lot of support here today.
The Sheffield Skating Club has been chanting all day.
Next to skate from the Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy, please welcome Unum.
Unum with their 80s party theme. We had a 90s one yesterday. Now we're into the 80s through Unum from Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy.
And they're opening their program with their synchronized spin element, an upright, and a change foot spin. Very nicely done. Oh, wow. Very well done. That lift is actually a lift that me and my team did in our Senior B category, and it's very, very difficult. So well done to them. That was really well done. Some nice salcos there. Oh, unfortunately, there's been a fall just before the intersection. She's managed to get through. Really good choice of music here.
Well, the 80s certainly has plenty of options.
Yeah, I mean, how do you choose?
Very impressed with the 90s we had yesterday as well. Second category, of course.
That was nice. Really well timed jump to the lyrics. Some really nice choreography there for their no-hold element.
Plenty of support.
Yeah, they're really getting into the rhythm of it now. I can see on their faces they're really feeling the music. Oh, lovely. Nice spirals into Bielmans there and some duck unders in the middle. I'm really loving these spiral blocks this year. They're really effective. Lining up for their angled intersection. Now this is a very, very hard intersection, but they've managed to do a really good job there. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Some lifts, some spins. That was really nice creative ending there.
A very creative performance from Unum from the Sheffield Synchronised Skate Academy.
Yeah, there was a lot in that. There was a lot of content in there, a lot of choreography. It was a difficult program, but they did well. I think only one fall, but overall, I think that was a good skate.
They do look rather exhausted coming off
They
the ice.
do, yeah.
There was an awful lot going on there, as you said.
I can feel them.
You can sympathise.
I can sympathise for sure. Yeah, that was me just about half an hour ago.
Well, it's a very competitive Junior B category. Across last season, they finished third at the Trophy de Cos, fourth in the Steel City Trophy, and fourth again in the British Championships. But just as a sort of litmus test of how close this category can be, there were only 5 points between the top and bottom teams at the Steel City Trophy International 2024 in the Junior B category. So you're expecting a close contest.
And those spirals were really strong. And going from just a normal forward spiral into a Bielman is also really difficult.
Well, this is the thing with the Sheffield Synchronised Skate Academy. They've got this great history, and Unum were one of the very first 3 teams that Sheffield put together when they entered their first competition, the British Championships in 2009. This Unum side, they were a juvenile team back then. They placed in second at the 2009 British Championships in the Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy's first ever competitive outing. Now a Junior B side, they've come a long way in 15 years.
Yeah, it's been nice to see them grow as a team, because I do remember them when I first started synchro. So yeah, it's really nice for them to grow and advance into the next category. Hopefully, maybe one day they'll be Junior A.
Total segment score 41.85.
41.85 there for Unum.
41.85, a round of applause from Unum themselves and from the crowd around. Cheer goes up because it's the magic from Slough Synchro onto the ice. Well, the theme is from Six, the musical as well, another musical theatre programme. Absolutely no complaints from this commentary box. One of the most popular contemporary musicals on the West End today.
Well, yeah, nicely through on their angled there. Starting off strong. Really strong shape in that line there. Oh, so they've gone for spinning on both feet, which I wouldn't be able to do. That's really interesting. I like that. Oh, that was really nicely timed there with the music, that spiral in the no-hold. Gorgeous lines they're making here in the no-hold block. Oh, that's beautiful, that partner drag. So they've gone for an interlocking circle for their travelling element. Into one circle. Lovely strong lifts here, coming round. Beautiful. So juniors are now allowed to start lifting in their free program, which gets them prepared for when they move up into the senior category. Well, well done for them. I think that was a really nice, strong skate.
Strong skate from Team Magic from Slough Synchro. Angela Turnbull's team were defending champions at the Steel City Trophy. They're also the defending British champions as well, hoping to join the likes of the Illusion in the adult category and the Enchanted in the beginner category as gold medalists from Slough Synchro Skate Club. They've got a score of 41.85 from Unum to beat.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see on the replay some of these really unique little touches they had in their program. I hope to see the partner drags. That was really gorgeous, and seeing the lifts, hopefully. Perfectly in sync there on the drag. Oh, on the spin, yeah, they spun. Is that the correct term? Spun? They did their spin on both feet, which normally we only spin one way, but now it's a feature you can spin both ways, so you get a high level for that. It's quite good because when you have a team of 16 skaters, we don't always spin the same way. So it's nice for the lefties of the world to be able to get a chance to spin their way. We make them spin the normal way, quote unquote. Here's the nice spins here, not spins, lifts I meant. See, I'm getting a bit tired now after my skate. Lifts, yeah, so they've now introduced lifts into the free program for the juniors, which helps them in preparation for the senior category, where lifts are mandatory.
Well, the Magic then from Slough Synchro await their score. The defending British champions will be hoping to grab another gold medal in this category. Ahead of course, the free skates for our Junior A sides. The second lot of skating following the close of Saturday's action here on the final day at the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024. This is our one of our penultimate categories. In fact, this is our penultimate category before the Senior B performance from another Slough Synchro side, Spellbound.
I'm just taking a bit of time for their scores.
It will be a deciding score as well, with Unum's 41.85, the target set in the sights of the Magic. A third gold medal for Slough Synchro on the cards. And they're really taking their time with this one.
Yeah. Oh.
Total second score 52.6.
Yeah, they've done it.
They have in fact taken the gold medal with a 52.66.
Yeah.
Great score for
Really
them.
well deserved. That was a beautiful program. Well done.
Just shy of their score of 53.91 from the British Championships last season, but they'll be very happy with that so early in the day, in the season. So those are your Junior B rankings. The Magic placing ahead of Unum from Sheffield, who will still take the silver medal. And we are on to the closing stages of the Junior A category. It is the free skate this time. So a longer program than what we've previously seen from these sides. Up first from Nottingham's Synchronised Skate Academy, the Icicles Junior, who scored 52.32 in their short program. They'll soon be getting back underway. Representing Nottingham Synchro Skate Academy. And to chase down the Solway Stars, the 9-time British champions. Finished behind the Solway Stars for the last 2 years. A bit of a delay, as we are changing categories without a resurface. There are 3 sides from the Junior A competition to perform. Perhaps, Harriet, you can run us through the difference between a short program and a free skate. Of course, we know that the free skate in the junior category can be up to 3 minutes 30. But technically, what are we expecting to see that's a bit different from the sides that we saw in their short program yesterday?
So the program will be longer. It's the free skate, but we will see the same elements that the Junior B category did in their free skate. So we will see lifts, we'll see spins, we'll see a travelling element, and yeah, I'm excited to see. They're starting with their lifts. So it looks like they've gone for, that looked really beautiful, where they had 2 lifting groups, lift 1 skater, and then another group of skaters lifting. Unfortunately a little fall there in the spin, but hopefully she can get back in for the second spin. Really powerful piece of music there. They're really getting into now. You can see the speed.
Well, the theme for high schools juniors is again this Tetris theme we are already seen once this weekend.
Yeah, I think yesterday I made a mistake. I said the short was a Tetris theme. It wasn't. It was a like a robotic theme. And this is their Tetris theme today. So we'll see that after Solent have skated. Yeah, so
indeed, it is the Solent Storm.
Their theme is
theme.
Survivor, yes. Which often is the theme for most synchro teams. Because we're all trying to survive during the program. These dresses are a beautiful colour, like a dusty rose colour. Really gorgeous on the ice. Really powerful no-hold block there, nice kick. Oh, that was really nice, with the spirals in the wheel on their approach to their angled intersection. So I believe they do have to do an angled intersection. Oh, lovely death spiral in the middle to finish.
Really strong start.
Yeah, really strong.
Free skate category there by the Solent Storm, of course. Solent Synchro. Score of 27.62 in their short program yesterday. Left them trailing the High Schools Junior and the Solway Stars untouched, but a really strong start for the former Junior B side. Their first competition stepping up into this junior category. Second at the Steel City Trophy as a Junior B side, and third at the British Championships, but that score of 61.09, their personal best of the season, took them to first place at the Trophy d'Écosse, which is an excellent performance in a really competitive Junior B category, and they've made the step up to Junior. They've made it well this year as well, competing with the two juggernauts, the Juniors and the Stars.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot of teams, more teams, are taking that step up into the A category and the B categories. So it's really nice to see. Oh, those split jumps were amazing. I didn't see those before. I must have been blinking or something.
Just so much to take in.
There is. I'm so glad we get to see a replay.
This is the Solent Storm. One of a large contingent of Solent skaters to appear across this weekend.
Yeah, they are a very big club.
Solent Sunrise on the podium in the adult category. Solent Horizon also made it onto the podium in third place in the advanced adult category. So they've
Those
been,
dresses, yeah, they're
been
really
involved
beautiful.
across the weekend. Plenty of anticipation in the kiss and cry. Big cheer went up. Chance of a particularly strong Scottish accent because the Solway Stars,
Yeah.
Dumfries, may have made
I
it onto
love
the
it.
ice. But all eyes on the Solent Storm. They will be on the podium regardless, with 3 sides competing in this junior category.
It's just what colour?
But in their very first entrance into the junior category, that they'll be hoping just to get as close as they can to the very well-established previous champions, the Solway Stars, and the 9 times champions, the Icicles. Bit of a delay, but there's a lot to think about, as we were discussing for the judges.
It's quite normal, I think, on a free programme for the panel to review what's gone on. And they want to always go in favour of the skaters.
Storm. Total segment score 52.26. Competition score 79.88.
52.26 with 1 deduction for the fall in the spin. But well done for them.
Solway Skating Club, Solway Stars.
So now we have Solway Stars. These dresses are incredible. The colour is just beautiful, so vivid against the ice. I'm so excited to see this programme.
The Solway Stars, with a theme of cycles, is all we've been given in the run-up. So wait and see what that entails. It's the defending British champions in the junior category on the ice.
They have such a delicate but powerful way of skating, this team. So well moved, that wheel. They went so far into their interlocking circles. Just make it look so effortless. So expressive as well with their choreography. Wow, beautiful twizzles there, perfectly in sync. Spirals in the moves. Wow, what a surprise entry to their box intersection. Came out of nowhere. Their synchronized spin element. They've gone for a camel spin into a sit spin. Really beautiful. Such grace and speed over the ice. Hopefully they can join before the angled intersection, and they did, and they're through. Safely through the angled intersection there. Now they can really get into this next section of the programme where I think we're going to have a bit of a tempo change. Beautiful lift there to finish. amazing.
Well, an incredibly popular program, not just by the Solway supporters here, the other two teams they've brought in the basic novice and mixed age category, but also from everyone in attendance here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre. Of course, points to first place is 29.27. You think they will comfortably clear that hurdle. It's really the Icicles Junior who are next on the ice, who will determine the winners here in the junior category. They look incredibly pleased with their performance.
Yeah, they should be pleased with that performance. I think they did skate that program better than their short. Obviously the short was still gorgeous, still beautiful, but there was something about their free skate. It was just so graceful but powerful. I just wanted to watch it, and I felt like I was ruining it by talking over it.
Pretty breathtaking stuff.
It was breathtaking. It's a perfect way to describe it. It was breathtaking. You could hear a pin drop.
A roar goes up in juxtaposition to the silence that fell over the performance from the Solway Stars, because the Icicles Juniors from the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy are on the ice. But it's this performance by Solway Stars that might dampen their mood, because it was excellent and they were only 2 points behind the Icicles following their short programs.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close call. Oh, those lifts were stunning at the end.
Well, the Solway Stars Steel Trophy achieved a score of 90 for their total segment score previously. That's their highest of last season, an 84.74 at the British Championships, which was enough to see them as British champs following their short programme performance as well. We've seen some pretty harsh officiating here so far across the weekend, you could say, compared to previous season score, but also it's so early in the season.
It is so early in the season, and I think they'll be working really hard to try and get that place at the World Championships.
Of course, the Solway Stars,
yeah.
15th place in Angers in France in 2023, followed it up with another 15th place finish at Neuchâtel in Switzerland in last year's junior championships. Well, last season's, this year's in 2024. They'll be hoping for another place
it does.
In 2025.
Why you said that, yeah, because it does feel like last year, but it was only a few months ago. It's the same year,
of course,
but the last season.
Early in the season here.
Total segment score 82.8.
Wow. Amazing score for them.
Even with the 1 point reduction, that is a fantastic score for the Solway Stars, and they are absolutely, as you can show, 82.85.
Yeah, well done to them. Unfortunately, they fall in the synchronised spin, but other than that, an incredible score and an amazing, beautiful skate. Well done.
The target has been set as well for the Icicles Junior, and 81.16 is required in order to take the lead over the Solway Stars, and that's a big ask, Harriet.
Yeah, they're going to have to pretend like they didn't hear that for the next 4 minutes.
But it's the 9-time British champions on the ice.
So this is the Tetris program.
Their costumes make an awful lot more sense
yeah.
now, Harriet.
I know. So clever.
To see what creativity they have to bring to the ice.
I love the dresses. So opening up with their box intersection, they chose to do the first turns on 1 foot, adding to the difficulty. Oh wow, what a creative lift. That was incredible. Synchronised spin, starting with a broken leg into a back spin. Really clever choreography here with the arm movements. Very geometric. Some beautiful spins in the center there. Oh, unfortunately, a fall just before the angled intersection, but they've not let it phase them. Wow, so this is a element that Nottingham are renowned for, their death spirals. They're always really well done, and they didn't disappoint today. Wow, that no-hold block was perfectly in sync, and so many arm movements. Well, it'd be easy to get it wrong, but they were perfectly timed. So they're traveling circle where they're doing interlocking and changing position. Wow, that was really fun to watch. Such an original theme. I would have never thought to skate to Tetris.
But what a performance by the Icicles Junior. They've certainly done everything they can to chase down the Solway Stars, the side that had eluded them last season. The defending British champion Solway Stars set such a precedent with that 82.5 in their free skate program. But have the 9-time British champions, the most decorated junior side in the country, done enough to chase them down? We'll find out in just a few moments. What a thrilling conclusion to this junior category, and only so early in the season, both of these teams, as well as, of course, the Solent Storm, have so much still to offer across the season.
Yeah, and they also had a fall, so it will be interesting to see how that is reflected in the score. Because they both had a fall in an element, so same deduction.
One might feel it'll cancel it out.
Yeah, exactly. So really, we don't really need to talk about that.
Which means it'll all be down to the skating, as it should be.
As
perhaps.
it should, yeah. So it kind of feels like an even playing field now.
Well, before our final resurface of the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024, we will have the final results in this highly anticipated junior category. Wonderful work on the costumes, great detail.
Yeah, the costumes are stunning, perfectly capturing the theme of Tetris.
And I think there's some delighted looks on the faces of these Nottingham skaters. I think they know that they have performed excellently well. They've certainly done all they can. But will it be enough to chase down the Solway Stars? Or will Solway take another gold medal in the junior category, as they did all last season? British champions for 2 years in a row, Solway. We won't know until the British Championships in 2025 in January who will claim the crown this season, but Icicles Junior will certainly lay down a marker if they can overtake their long-time rivals from Scotland. Of course, finished 16th when they last competed internationally on behalf of Great Britain at the ISU Junior Championships in Austria in 2022. Another great finish for them in that competition.
Scores for Icicles Junior. Total segment score 87.56.
Wow, they've done it.
87.56, they've done it. They have taken the gold medal in this junior category. Solway Stars will settle for silver. But what a programme, and what a final score of 139. A huge score so early in the season.
Score.
And the Icicles Juniors ahead of their senior sides. Free skate performance to close out the London Skate Synchro Competition 2024. Well, they've certainly set a precedent for the Icicles team. What a programme. Harriet, a massive score, because the Solway Stars performed exceptionally well.
They did. They both skated their hearts out, you could really tell. And it just comes down to what you put out on the day. It was just a really intense competition, I felt. I want them both to do so well. But yeah, Nottingham, they really pulled it out of the bag with that Tetris theme. So original, so creative. I just loved it from start to finish. There was always something coming up that you were just excited to see that I'd never seen before. Those like sideways lifts. Yeah.
What a programme by the Icicles Junior. A huge score of 87 to take them out in front above the Solway Stars, who may well have thought that 133 was enough to confirm themselves as gold medalists yet again here at the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024. The defending British champions have been turned over by Icicles Junior on this occasion, who will go into the British Championships in January in search of their 10th junior title, hoping to unseat the Solway Stars, who they have beaten today. Well, what a block of programmes there, the Junior B competition. So exceptionally entertaining. A gold medal for the Magic from Slough Synchro. After the resurface, it'll be another Slough Synchro side, their Senior B team, Spellbound, who will perform their programme for us before the Senior Free programme for the Icicles Senior. So 2 categories with single contestants, nothing on the line in terms of competition. But, Harriet, what we're expecting to see is 2 fantastically high quality programmes.
Yeah, so the rules for both Senior B and Senior A will be the same, so they will be attempting the same elements, which will be lifts, spins, actually no, not spins, I think it's twizzles now. I think, you know what, when we have a break I'm going to just double check,
we'll
because we were senior, and then, yeah, no, we will be, I'll brush up on my synchro knowledge. It's been a long weekend, Wilfred. It's been a long weekend.
Having performed today already as well, we're
my
delighted
brain's
to have
shutting
you back,
down.
Harriet. So we're pleased to have you regardless, as is everyone tuning in. We'll be live for the final 2 programmes of the weekend here at the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024. The Senior B and Senior Free Skate still to come live in NextGen15 here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre. Back in just a few moments' time for the conclusion of the weekend. Well, we're on to our final stage of the competition here at the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024. We only have 2 more programs, and it's 2 categories where the performers are in a league of their own. In the first, the Senior B, where Spellbound from Slough Synchro will compete. They would have been joined by the Solent Storm had they not moved up to the Junior A category. Instead, Spellbound will compete amongst themselves. Now, the difference between Senior B and Senior A is much like in the Junior category, 1 less required skill level or recommended skill level of 3 instead of 4, and of course only the sole performance instead of a short program and a free skate. So much like in the Junior B category where Unum and the Magic, who took the gold medal in the first category Junior B, Spellbound will be competing all amongst themselves. Previously a mixed age group have taken the step up to Senior B, and they will be the penultimate program of the entire weekend. Harriet McGregor still alongside me. Here are Spellbound.
I'm excited to see this program. The dresses are really captivating, bright hot pink. Starting off with some death spirals. Which was their pair element. So in the senior category we're going to see an artistic element, and they've chosen to do an artistic wheel, highlighting a skater in the centre there with our beautiful eye spin. We're also going to see a pivoting element, which will be their pivot block. So this season they have to be in a pyramid or diamond shape. So here's the first lifts we're going to see in the senior category. They've gone for a flexible position in the split lift. You have to have a very strong core to do that split lift. So we're going to see their whip intersection. I feel like this song is a synchro anthem and everyone's getting really into it. They're having a party on the ice. Beautiful spirals in their moves element. And Y spirals into drags. This is their second lift element, which is their creative lift. Really getting the crowd going there. So this is their no-hold element. With a nice salco there. beautifully in sync. Spirals into their box intersection. Great skate from them. High energy from start to finish.
Exactly the kind of energy you want to bring at this late stage in the competition. They will have a gold medal in this category as the sole competitors. They'll join the likes of the Magic, Illusion and Enchanted, who have all topped the podium for Slough this weekend. They should be very proud with that skate and strong start to their season. The Senior B category is often a lonely one.
It is. I've been there myself. We were, the first year we went Senior B, we were the only team in the category all season, and it can be quite a lonely one. I mean, it's nice to have a guaranteed medal, but you want to be competing against the best of your peers.
Well, like Aura, who were a Senior B side, now a mixed stage.
Yeah, it just happens that way. You mix it around.
Indeed, Spellbound have gone the other way. Previously a mixed stage side, now a Senior B. They were ninth at the Steel City Trophy in an incredibly contested mixed stage category, but they made it on the podium at the British Championships in January of this year. Last season they finished third place. A great achievement for them. Some excellent skating, some well executed lifts as well throughout their routine. Of course the volume has just picked up again because onto the ice from the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy, of course, the Icicle Senior.
Yes, and we're just seeing the replay from Slough. Really strong skate from them.
Really strong finish.
They should be really proud of that. Obviously, you want to be able to compete with other teams, but it gives them an opportunity to explore this category and, you know, develop their program throughout the season and just get stronger, and hopefully maybe they will go Senior A.
Well, as a mixed stage side at the Britannia Cup, they scored a 51.95 behind Ice Unite and Solway Eclipse, who we've already seen perform. That was at the British Championships. And as a mixed stage side, at no longer a mixed stage side, of course, they're hoping to better that score with what was a very impressive routine. Bit of a delay ahead of our final program of the weekend, which feels unbelievable to say, having started Harriet on Friday.
Yeah.
Blue Valley Ice Centre.
I can't believe how fast it's gone.
We've had some great moments. The mixed age category and the pre-mixed age category, so close and competitive. The adult category as well went down to the wire, and then that amazing moment for the Icicles Junior to take the junior category from the Solway Stars, who are the
great
British
start to the
champions.
season for them.
Really
And it'll be
for the neutral.
it'll be really exciting to see that battle between Solway and Nottingham throughout the season. They're just going to push each other to get stronger.
Spellbound. Total segment score 58.15.
58.15.
Spellbound equipment first place.
Well, a great score for Spellbound. 58.15 beats their score that won them third place in the mixed age category at the British Championships last season, and lots for them to build on as well as we head into the latter stages of the Synchronised skating season. Still so many competitions and tournaments to come. The British Championships in January, and then the Steel City Trophy, the Trophy de Cosse in Dumfries. It's a packed calendar that all starts here at the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024 in the Lee Valley Ice Centre. Our final performance, the sole competitors in the senior category, the Icicles.
Please welcome Icicles Senior.
Well, there is not a spare seat in the house here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre, because the Icicles Senior, the international competitors for Great Britain, about to perform their free skate programme.
Some call me nature.
Wow, really beautiful opening there with the lifts. Their free program theme being Mother Nature.
I don't really need people, but people need me.
Such a fast, tight pivot block there. Beautifully executed. Dresses are absolutely stunning. A pair lift entry into their death spirals. Excellently done. Gorgeous spirals and Beelmans in their move element. Going into their lift element, where they've gone for a teddy bear lift and a split lift. Unfortunately, a lift came down, but they're all right. They just have to finish where they would have done and carry on, and they did. These things happen. Well recovered though. Into their twizzle element. Oh, it's so beautiful with the twizzles in a circle, replicating that earth shape. Bit of change of pace now for their no-hold block. Really strong skating going into their whip intersection, which was absolutely perfect. An S shape. Oh, that was so beautiful with the intersecting lines and their creative wheel.
Your actions will determine your fate, not mine. I am nature. I will go on.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
Well, a roar goes up from the Lee Valley Ice Centre, the biggest of the day by some margin. Excellent performance by the Icicle Senior, looking to build off their 46.13 that they managed to accumulate from their short programme yesterday. And so early on in the season, Harriet, they already look fantastic.
They do, yeah, and I'm sure they wanted to showcase this programme the first time to the best that they can, and they absolutely did. They're just a shame about the fall in the lift element, but these things happen. You know, sometimes the timing's not right, and it's just safer to bring the flyer down, and they did. Everyone was safe, and then they just carried on like nothing happened because they're professionals, and that's what you have to do. You can't let one mistake affect the rest of the routine, and they really didn't. They skated so beautifully, and these spirals are so high.
Well, of course, the 5-time British champions since their inception in 2018. A clean sweep last season at the Trophy de Coste, the British Championships and the Steel City Trophy. They've put up some massive scores in that time as well, a 95.48 at the Britannia Cup.
Yeah, I believe they do want to break the 100 barrier at some point.
92.71 as well at the Steel
This
City.
season.
And 85 at Trophy de Coste, so they're very consistent scoring as well, building throughout the season. Finished in 18th place in Zagreb in the ISU World Synchronised Skate Championships, and 20th at Lake Placid. They'll certainly be competing in Helsinki in 2025 if they can keep up this sort of performance.
Yeah, because even though they are the only team in the senior category, they will still have to get the points to qualify to go to the World Championships. So they can't just, you know, wait for it. They have to work for it, and they do. They work incredibly hard.
That programme showed no sign of complacency.
No. That you could tell their hearts were out there with them, and they were trying their absolute best.
They seem exceptionally pleased with their performance as well.
Yeah, they should be pleased with it. I thought it was beautiful. I can't wait to watch it back. Amazing concept as well. The theme of Mother Nature and Earth.
To top off a great weekend for the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy. Some big performances across the tournament for them, plenty of space on the podium. Reserved for this well-established skating institution.
Yeah, so guaranteed medal for them, but this score will set the standard for the rest of the season and all future events that they do.
A baseline for them to work off.
Yeah.
As we approach the British Championships on
a great start.
Their home rink. Now, following this announcement, of course, we will have the presentations and some time to reflect on the competition in between as well.
Yeah, I will have to leave you though at some point
course,
to get back on for my medal.
So you have your own medal to receive, a silver one in the mixed stage category. A great performance, 2 massively high scores at the top end of that mixed stage category. One last opportunity to take in the splendour of the Icicles Senior, building off the success of the Icicles Junior, who of course just pipped the Solway Stars to a gold medal in the junior category. What a battle that will be across the season. And they're taking their time with their final score of the weekend.
Yeah.
There in the background there, to the right of your screen, you can see the Icicles Juniors as well.
Yeah, everyone's waiting to get on for their presentations.
Waiting in anticipation of this final score. Anywhere around that 90-point mark would be exceptional so early in the season.
Total segment score 80.
Yeah. Excellent score.
A score of 80 to begin their season, just short of their Trophy de Cosse segment score from last season. But plenty of time for them to build into that 90 area where they are so comfortable. Well, just before Harriet leaves this to receive her own medal, thank you so much for being with us this weekend.
Thank you for having me.
Great
I've really enjoyed it.
Excellent performance today, and go and receive your well-deserved medal.
Thank you very
in the
much.
stage category. Thank you, Harriet. I'm sure we'll hear from you again sometime on
Hopefully.
the live stream at the next event. But wish you all the best for the season, and best of luck to Lee Valley London Skate Club as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Harriet McGregor down to collect her own medal after performing today. We will have a bit of time to reflect as they set up the presentation. So, with that in mind, we will be back live here with NextGen15 for the conclusion of the Skate London Synchronised Competition 2024, as all the presentations from today take place, as well as a wrap-up of all the content that you've been streamed live at every stage across the weekend. We will be back in a few moments' time for the presentations and a final word on what has been an excellent weekend of synchronised skating.
someone can open the doors at both ends. Please be really careful when you come up to the podium. It's very small, really only enough room for a captain, perhaps two, but please be really careful getting on and off. One last team still to come on. So So we start with presentations for Basic Novice. In third place, from Solway Skating Club, Solway Lightning. Please come forward. So the teams can line up behind.
Welcome back then to the conclusion of an excellent weekend of skating here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre at the Skate London Synchronised Competition 2024. We start with the presentations of the day. The basic novice category, the Solway Lightning came in third with Ignis from the Sheffield Synchronised Skating Academy, who finished just behind the Ice Stars of the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy as well.
And in first place from the Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy, Ice
They
Stars.
The Ice Gems, of course, who finished in second place in the juvenile category, but as did the Ice Diamonds, both on the podium representing Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy. Ice Infinity in the pre-mixed age category made it onto the podium as gold medalists to be the first from Nottingham to claim that title. Their success didn't end there, of course. Today we'll see plenty of Nottingham-based clubs and teams on the podium today, but their first gold medal of the day comes in the basic novice category. Far and away, in terms of the judges' opinion, the best side. They won this category by 9 points with their Grease-themed performance. As you can hear blasting over the tannoy here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre. What a weekend of skating it's been. Some presentations from the ISU Senior, ISU Junior, Senior B, Junior B, Basic Novice and Mixed Age all today.
Our next presentations are for Mixed Age. In third place from Solway Skating Club, Solway Eclipse.
So the Mixed Age category then, highly anticipated following how entertaining the pre-mixed age category was. It was Ice Infinity from the Nottingham Synchronised Skate Club who took the pre-mixed category above the likes of Fantasia, of Slough and the Phoenix Gold of the Lee Valley London Skate Club. But in the mixed age today, of course, we saw two of those same competitors on the podium. Lee Valley London Skate Club finishing in second place, just behind by a margin of only 2 points, Ice United. So a second gold medal of the day for Nottingham Synchronised Skate Academy. We cannot forget Solway Eclipse as well. Ice United, great rivals last season, just pipped to the silver medal by Aura. Their first skate in this category, having jumped down from Senior B. The Northern Starlets and Novice also involved a good start for their season. These sides will meet again in the mixed stage category across the synchronised skating calendar. It promises to be a really entertaining category throughout the year. And another gold medal for Nottingham, ahead of the British Championships on home soil, of course, at the Motorpoint Arena.
Thank you, skaters. Would you please clear the podium?
So the next category to be awarded will be the Junior B category. 2 competitors took to the ice today. It was a straight shootout between the Magic from Slough and Unum from the Sheffield Synchronised Skate Academy.
Next we have presentations for Junior B.
It was Unum who finished in second place, just behind the Magic, but of course they're an important skating team in this club's great history, one of the 3 sides in their inaugural entrance into the British Championships in 2009, who managed to find their way onto the podium back when Unum was a juvenile skating team. They finished in second place. They've grown a lot since then and have climbed up to a Junior B position. Great sportsmanship there between the captains as well. An excellent 6th, the musical feat routine, which the crowd responded to really well. They finished on 52.66 in the end. Solid 11 points above Unum. Gave a great performance as well in this Junior B category. And a bright future for 2 clubs who will certainly have ambitions of fielding a junior side near enough in the future. It has, of course, been a great weekend for both of these 2 skating clubs as well. Podiums for Slough, the pre-mixed age category, victories for them, gold medals in the adult category and the beginner category back on Friday as well. For Sheffield, they made it onto a podium with their beginner entrances on Friday. And of course, they were the only contestants in the free juvenile. Presto for the gold medal for their performance to open up the competition way back on Friday as well. Equally another podium spot for the Sheffield Synchronised Skate Academy. We'll be up later when in the season when they host the Steel City Trophy.
We need 2 more gold medals, please. Oh, 1 more.
Well, Junior B will of course be followed by ISU Junior. Which was one of the closely fought categories across the entire weekend. They may choose to go with the Senior B presentation first, just the one team competing in that category. Of course, Spellbound again from Slough will be receiving a consecutive gold medal if that's the case.
Next we have presentations for ISU Junior.
Indeed, they will go with the junior competition first. I think there's about to be quite a lot of noise. In the building today because Solent Storm in their very first entrance into the junior category, up from Junior B, gave a great account of themselves. And the Solway Stars, the defending British champions, also performed excellently well, finishing with a score of 133. But of course, the winners in this category, victorious in both the short and free skate programs. The Icicles Junior, a 52 on day 1, and then a huge 87 when they only required a score of 81 points to overtake the Solway Stars. They finished with 139.88. A really fantastic effort. Clears their Steel City Trophy International performance by 8 points, 131 on that occasion. And it absolutely smashes their Britannia Cup performance from last year, where in the junior category they ranked 124.2. In fact, if they scored 139.88 at the Britannia Cup last season, they would have been crowned British champions, with the Solway Stars scoring 135.5 on that occasion. Such high scores so early in the season means that the junior category is going to be one to watch across the various campaigns all the way through the Trophy de Cosse and Dumfries later on in the season. Programs who can be really proud of their efforts. The Solway Stars, of course, who also entered teams into the pre-mixed and mixed age category. Not a real show. The ability to enter a pre-mixed and a mixed age category when those two categories are so similar and even cross over in many ways is very impressive. Down from Dumfries, a long way to come. Certainly the furthest travel is Solway. They show why they are such a well-established skating club, and the Solway Stars, in fact, showed exactly why they are back-to-back British champions with a couple of excellent programs. Who will represent Great Britain in Helsinki in 2025? That question is still very much open-ended in this junior category.
The world is changing.
Great performance by all involved in this category. It will in fact be in Debrecen, Hungary at the Phoenix Arena where the Junior Worlds will be held in 2025. The seniors will be in Helsinki, of course, where another Nottingham-based skate team will hopefully be involved for Great Britain. Our final presentation of the day will of course go to the Icicle Senior, who wowed the Lee Valley Ice Centre with their free skate programme a few moments ago. Two more presentations to come. Two singular team categories, the Senior B and the ISU Senior. So the race to Hungary to represent Great Britain is certainly on in the junior category. All eyes on the Britannia Cup in January, the British Championships, where Junior will be on home soil, home ice, so to speak.
In first place from Slough Synchro, Spellbound.
Another gold medal for Slough Synchro. Sole competitors in the Senior B category this weekend. So well deserving of their medal. Moving up from the mixed age category where they competed last season. A podium at the British Championships, third place on that occasion. It's enough for their coaching staff to decide that they could make the jump to Senior B, and they've done excellently well. Their first competitive outing in the category.
Thank you, skaters. Would you clear the podium? Our final presentations are for ISU Senior. In first place from Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy, Icicles Senior.
Well, Icicles Senior at every competition since 2018. Really set the precedent for every other skating club who wishes to compete at such a level. The skater, unfortunately injured in the fall, is helped to the podium. Their beautiful programme centred around Mother Nature in both the short and free skate. Racked up a score in the high 120s. They'll look to build on that throughout the season, of course. That target of 100 in the free skate eludes them still, but in the Britannia Cup last season they did rack up 95, the judges scoring. They are the target for all skating clubs to eventually build into a senior side. Could Spellbound be the first to join them from Slough Synchro, perhaps the Senior B team? Or will it be another lonely circuit for the five-time British champions? We'll find out at the Britannia Cup later on in the campaign. For now, though, they've really treated the crowds here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre, and they've brought a certain level of class to the Skate London Synchro competition 2024. Another medal as well, of course, for Nottingham Synchronised Skating Academy. What a weekend it's been for them. It's lovely to see as well a couple of the Icicles juniors out there as well. The Icicles really are one team. What a lovely image to close out our coverage here of the weekend's events. Well, as the ice schools, both junior and senior, start to soak up the atmosphere here at the Lee Valley Ice Centre, we will begin to wrap up our coverage. Thank you so much for joining us across the weekend. Thank you to Kennedy White and to Harriet McGregor for joining me on co-commentary. This has been coverage of the Skate London Synchro Competition 2024, brought by myself, Wilfred Kemsley, and NextGen15. We will hopefully be back to stream some more synchronized skating across the packed calendar. But from everyone at NextGen15 and everyone at the Lee Valley London Skate Club, thank you for joining us, and goodbye.